Hey, Ace here with.
MJ Mama Bear.
So today is the day we're gonna talk about it. I still don't want to talk about it, but we're gonna talk about it. So I know little one passed of old age because we had her for almost 5 years. And if you look up on Google, the what's the word?
Expectancy.
Is 1 year to 5.
Because she was an outside mouse.
She was a field mouse. Now, let me tell the story. So, this one time we went downtown and we were getting wrestling tickets. That's how it usually starts, wrestling tickets. Yeah. So, it was pouring. We didn't get wrestling tickets that day because the stupid place was closed. We went to HMV. We came home. There was a huge ass storm. So, the storm knocked down this thing that my dad built. And
because Puppy was sick, and when it was hot and sunny, me and Puppy would sit under it because I couldn't get him in and out of the house by myself.
So
the storm took it out.
I was helping my mom because she didn't know what the hell to do. The dog had to go to the bathroom, so
we
it's
had
like,
to
okay.
get him out and move all the stuff.
And then I just heard something crying. So I'm like, typical me. I always run to whatever I hear crying.
Yeah.
And there was the stupid cat, which is the stupid ass neighbor cat. It's like the neighborhood cat. They got it just to get in the house. So I quickly told my mom, yo, go get a margarine container. Go get the tiniest one.
Yeah.
So I scared the cat away, and of course she was a baby. She was like,
she was itty
no
bitty.
bigger than
I
this.
didn't think she would make it overnight.
So I quickly put her in the container. I fed her a little thing of cheese because at that time I didn't have the food. And my mom's like, nah, you gotta let it go. And I'm like,
I don't think she's gonna make it overnight. And she did.
I'm like, nah, I'm keeping her.
5 years later.
I had her 5 years. Good long years. Rest in peace, baby.
Yeah. Long time.
I tried this with another mouse. He kind of had an injured leg, but he was too small, and he actually did get through the bars.
Got out.
So I had to let him go.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So we got Bunny with Dean. Now, you guys don't know about Dean because he passed before I did the YouTube thing, but he was my pet rat. I'll incap him in this video. He was the most precious fucking thing ever.
Oh, he was. As soon as you say good morning to him, he'd run over and kiss you. And oh,
he was
my
the most
goodness,
precious thing.
He loved his mama.
He passed too. Rest in peace, baby.
Yeah.
He had a good long life. He loved pizza. He one time, the house that we had him in, the bottom was old, and he kind of fell through, and he was crawling up my leg, and that kind of freaked me out. And then my dad fixed it. Got to throw that out, but whatever.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of hard though because he lived in it.
And then we have Brie. Now Brie lived a lot of
almost
years.
5 years also.
No, she was 5 years 3 months.
Oh, 5 years 3 months.
Almost. I would say almost 6 years.
Yeah.
So she was a little bugger. Okay, she ate everything. She was like me. When you tell me not to do something, I do it. So you tell her not to eat the rug, she eats the rug. You tell her not to eat the bars, she ate the bars. You tell her not to fucking
stomp, she would stomp.
She was the best. Oh man, I miss bugging her. We'd be bugging her right now. Right now would be our time to bug her. And we'd be pushing her, saying, "Don't eat the rug."
She'd be in the hallway, jumping about, eating the rug, attacking us.
So as you all know, spring/summer was pretty shit start.
Pretty much.
It was raining all the time. It was kind of cold. It was so. I used to bring her out for weird random times. I don't know what was up with this day. This day was shit. I finished playing Fortnite and I wanted to take her out at 3. So my mom's like, whatever. It was kind of a hot day.
It was
for
warm.
It being cold.
Yeah, it was warm.
Now I cut heads off these stupid ass mushrooms. I was gonna say something else, but I might get demonetized. GAY mushrooms.
Yeah.
And I think an animal may have rubbed on it, or she loved to dig. She was a digger. I think maybe she got the roots, and they're not allowed to eat that shit. Yeah. If you look up.
And if she was digging, then she'd wash her face because she didn't like her face dirty. So if she touched the mushrooms, then she licked herself.
That's what we're thinking happened. Yeah. Of course, my mom was off that day too, and I wanted to clean out her house and give her a bath. So
Yeah.
she had a bath on top of all that horse shit.
Yeah. But we didn't know that.
We didn't know. She was perfectly fine. I mean, I have the video. She was running around. She was all crazy.
She was playing.
She jumped over her head to get out of the bathtub.
You even have a video of her eating her treat?
Yeah, I got all of that. So
she looked perfectly fine until a certain time hit. Then all of a sudden, she was sick.
All hell broke loose.
So, like I said, it had to be something she ingested, or licking or whatever. And yeah, because the way it went, because she was fine to a certain time.
As soon as it hit 11 something, this shit started, and I told my dad we should take her to the vet, and he's like, no, let's wait. And the waiting was.
But it kind of looked the way that she was. It kind of looked like Puppy, that she might have been having a stroke, which animal strokes, unlike humans, they recover from within a month.
Yep.
And he goes, well, it kind of looks like Puppy's stroke because her eyes were kind of rolling and she couldn't stand straight. So it did kind of look like it. And like he said, well, let's wait till the morning.
Yep.
She didn't make it to the morning.
She had a hard night. We all had a hard ass
Me and
night.
you had a really hard night.
I had to
my
keep my mom
goodness.
upstairs because she was going
She was
through
in your bed.
craziness. I had her in my bed. I was trying out my baby, and I'm helpless. When I'm helpless, that's when the world crashes, because if I can't help.
And we weren't sure what was going on, though.
And my mom couldn't help, so I was freaking out even more. And it was the worst experience ever, and I'd like to close the story on that.
But then again, when Puppy had his stroke, we didn't know what to do for him neither.
When our cat had a stroke, the same thing.
Yeah, we didn't know what to
seizure
do.
And stupidness.
Yeah. And that's what it looked like she was having at first. But then a few hours later, it was different.
I lost my soul.
It was way different.
That day, my best friend.
That's my grandbaby.
My confidant. I lost her, and
That's my grandbaby.
yeah, I was broken down for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We kind of have new pals, which I'm gonna incap in these videos.
Yeah, kinda. Let me move my bum.
Okay.
Let me try and move my bum. Yeah, we got the birdies.
So I invested in some guinea pigs. Me and my mom have
But
some.
they're hiding.
They're hiding right now, but I got a lot of good videos. And then
They're hiding.
move over. I can't see the birds. I got that's Blue.
Well, wait a minute. Can I move my bum?
And Sunny's the yellow one.
Sunny and Blue.
We adopted
Blue's
those.
sleeping.
One's my
Sunny
dad's and one's mine. The yellow one's mine. And yeah, I'd like to basically end it like that. I'll be making a cute little video of all of it. And yeah, anything you'd like to say?
There's not much more to say.
Okay.
Okay, now can I get...
Good morning, guys.